Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tune In Today. This program is brought to you by ComForCare and At Your Side, and we provide personal care for people throughout the United States and Canada. I'm Steve Toll, and I'm the music and dementia expert with ComForCare and At Your Side, bringing you our program. We're here Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern, bringing you all the great songs from the 1930s to the 1960s. I've got some great songs selected today, and it's a Labor Day weekend. Can you believe it? September 3rd, and it's Labor Day weekend, and it's a good time, and it really is sort of signifies the end of summer. And I hope that you got some great plans, maybe a cookout or maybe a little time at the beach or a camping trip or just some fun kind of time spending with family and friends. And I'm going to get started with our first song. And this is a fun song to sing along with. And it's a great concept because it's called Side by Side. Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe you're ragged and funny. We travel along, singing a song. Side by side. Oh, we don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble and sorrow. We travel around, sharing our love. Side by side. Through all kind of weather. What if the sky should fall? As long as we're together, it doesn't matter at all. Oh, we all seen trouble and sorrows. Will be the same as tomorrow. Travel along, singing a song, side by side. Let's sing it again. Got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny. Travel along, singing a song, side by side. Oh, we don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble and sorrow. Travel around, sharing our love. Side by side. Through all kinds of weather. What if the sky should fall? As long as we're together, it doesn't matter at all. Oh, we've all had troubles and quarrels. We'll be the same as tomorrow. Travel along, singing a song, side by side. Oh, we travel along, singing our song, side by side. Side by side, traveling along, singing that good old song, side by side. That's a fun song, great song to sing. And I don't know what kind of festivities you have planned for the weekend, but it's a great holiday weekend, the end of summer, and hopefully you've got some plans and maybe some good food, doing some cooking or baking. That's always a fun thing to do. I know I like muffins, and muffins are always a lot of fun to bake. Or maybe you just like to buy them, that way you don't even have to bother baking. You can have a muffin, blueberry, chocolate chip, they're always good. And you never know. But it's always a fun thing to do. And another thing I really like too is macaroni and cheese. So hopefully I'm going to be eating some macaroni and cheese this weekend because that's a fun thing. And actually, my son and his wife, they met over macaroni and cheese. So that's their favorite dish. So maybe you have a favorite dish, and feel free to make a comment to us on Facebook. And I'd be curious to know what your favorite song is and what your favorite food is. And maybe they go together too, because maybe that song, maybe it brings you back to a special dinner or a special time when you had a special food associated with it. And that's the beauty of music, because, musical memory is very complete. It's not just the song that we remember. We remember all sorts of things that are associated with the time that we heard the song. And every time we hear it, all those memories come back in. So it's pretty amazing. And we're going to move on to our next song now. This is a song that I like to do a lot. This is one written by Rodgers and Hart, great writing team. I'm wild again, tired again, simpering, whimpering, child again, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I couldn't sleep and wouldn't sleep when love came and told me I shouldn't sleep, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Lost my heart, but what of it? She is cold, I agree. She can laugh, but I love it, although that laughs on me. I'll sing to her each spring to her, long for the day when I'll cling to her, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Couldn't sleep, wouldn't sleep when love came and told me I shouldn't sleep, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Lost my heart, but what of it? She is cold, I agree. She can laugh, but I love it, although that laughs on me. I'll sing to her each spring to her, long for the day when I'll cling to her, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Great song by Rodgers and Hart. It's got a great beat to it. Gets you kind of grooving along. Well, this time of the year going into fall always reminds me of going and seeing the leaves change color, and so much beauty. And I had the opportunity to live in one of the greatest places for leaf color changing and leaf peeping, they called it. And that was in the great state of Vermont, which I had the opportunity to live there for 5 years, going back a ways. But I always remember when I was there, the beauty of the leaves and how everybody would come in the fall time to see the beautiful colors of the changing leaves. And it reminds me of a song. It's called Moonlight in Vermont. Beautiful song. Evening, summer breeze, whirling of a meadowlark, moonlight in Vermont, icy finger waves, snow trails on a mountaintop, snow time in Vermont. telegraph cables that sing down the highways and travel each bend in the road. People who meet in this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the lovely evening summer breeze, warbling of a meadowlark, moonlight in Vermont. You and I and moonlight in Vermont. Moonlight in Vermont. Moonlight in Vermont. Telegraph cables that sing down the highways and travel each bend in the road. People who meet in this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the lovely evening summer breeze, warbling of a meadowlark, moonlight in Vermont. You and I and moonlight in Vermont. Moonlight in Vermont. Oh, what a beautiful song and beautiful place. Of course, there are so many beautiful places. Wherever you live, in different places I've lived, I've always found beautiful places wherever they are. I've lived in rural settings, I've lived in cities, and it's all beautiful. And speaking of cities, here's next song is all about New York City. And that's a great place and so much beauty. Some places are naturally beautiful, and we have some just beautiful man-made buildings and the way and parks that are put together. It's just amazing, all the beauty in our country and what we have in the world, and what we have to be grateful for. Well, I'm going to sing this song. This one is another song by Rodgers and Hart, and it was actually their first really successful song, and it's called "I'll Take Manhattan." I'll take Manhattan, the Bronx and Staten Island too. It's lovely going through the zoo. It's very fancy on old Delancey Street, you know. The subway charms us so when balmy breezes blow to and fro. And tell me what street compares with Mott Street in July. Sweet push cars gently gliding by. Great big city, the wondrous toy, just made for a girl and boy. We'll turn Manhattan into an isle of joy. I'll take Manhattan, the Bronx and Staten Island too. It's lovely going through the zoo. It's very fancy on old Delancey Street, you know. The subway charms us so when balmy breezes breezes blow to and fro, and tell me what street compares with my street in July. Sweet push cars gently gliding by, great big city, the wondrous toy made for a girl and boy to turn Manhattan into an isle of joy. We'll turn Manhattan into an isle of joy. I'll Take Manhattan. Oh, what a great song. I love that one. And really paints a beautiful picture of New York City. Of course, that was written back in the 1930s. And it was beautiful then and still is today. It's amazing. Well, I want to remind you, this program is brought to you by ComForCare and At Your Side. And we provide personal care for people throughout the United States and Canada. And I'm Steve Toll, and I'm the music and dementia expert with ComForCare and At Your Side, bringing you our program. We're here Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern, every weekday, every week with our program. And it's just great to be here. I love doing the program for you, and I love all of you out there, and I really appreciate you joining me and spending some time with music. Music has so many great benefits, and it's a lot of fun. So whether you're singing along or just sitting back, relaxing and listening, music always brightens up the day and can turn a mood around from maybe not so good to feeling a lot better. So I'm going to move along to our next song. I just want to remind you also to please like us on Facebook, and please feel free to send in your comments, any song requests, anything at all you'd like to tell us. We'd love to hear from you. And if you miss our live stream program at 1 p.m. Eastern, you can always go to the ComForCare and At Your Side YouTube channel. And there we have all of our programs listed by date. The playlist is called Tune In Today. So you can listen to those shows anytime you like. You can also share them with your friends and family from YouTube as well, so that everybody can have some fun with music. We'd really like to spread the word about the great power of music and how much fun it is and how it helps us so much every day to feel good. Well, speaking of turning around a mood, I'm going to do a song next that I always love to do to set an intention for the day, an intention of positivity, accentuating the positive, and just, looking at the day and saying, well, maybe I don't feel so great right now, but I have the power to turn it around. And sometimes a song does it. And this one I think really works well. And it's called On the Sunny Side of the Street. Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. I can hear that little pat, a happy tune in your step. Life could be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade. Now I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I never had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Side of the street. day. This rover crossed over. If I never had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. On the sunny side of the street. Sunny side of the street. Oh yeah, on the sunny side of the street. Great place to be. Just shift that mood from a little bit bluesy to feeling a little more positive. A great song. And a lot of times it's just as simple as that, you know. Focusing on all we have to be grateful for, and you know, making that our main focus. It's not to say that you're not going to feel bad sometimes, feel a little down, but you know, sometimes it's just a matter of changing that intention, changing that focus, and you can feel a lot better. You know, we're human and we all have things that we have to deal with every day, and you know, maybe we don't feel well. Maybe we're dealing with certain medical conditions or other issues, but you know, enjoying the day is still possible for anyone, you know, and it's just a matter sometimes of just being able to find that gratitude and focus on that. Well, you know, it is coming down to the end of summer here. We have Labor Day weekend, and I'm going to play this great song. George Gershwin's song, very famous one from the great opera Porgy and Bess, called Summertime. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your mama's cooking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. You're gonna spread your wings and reach for the sky. Till that morning, there ain't nothing can harm you. Your daddy and mama standing by. And the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your mama's cooking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Summertime, what a beautiful song, Summertime. Very famous one from Porgy and Bess, George Gershwin song, and so many great songs from that time. Well, we're coming down to the end of our program. I've got time for one more. I want to wish everyone a very happy Labor Day weekend. And this program is brought to you by ComForCare and At Your Side. And we provide personal care for people throughout the United States and Canada. I'm Steve Toll, and I'm here with our program Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern. We call it Tune In Today because we're here every day with you. It's the weekend coming up, and I won't be here on Monday, which is Labor Day, but we'll be back on Tuesday with our regular program at 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to do one more song for you today, and we're going to end the program with a beautiful song called What a Wonderful World. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed day, and the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. All the colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces of the people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Sure is a wonderful world. Thanks so much for joining me today. This is Steve Toll with ComForCare and At Your Side, bringing you our program Tune In Today, Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. I'll be back again on Tuesday. I hope you have a great Labor Day weekend and a great holiday on Monday, Labor Day. And I'll look forward to seeing you again on Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Thanks again for joining me.